People, what's going on? Give it a minute, let it load up a little bit. You guys already know who it is. Your boy Bobby from Mentourme.com. Hope you're having a wonderful day. I definitely am. People, it's important to understand, of course, as we know the election is still going on. We all know that, of course, today's Friday, so a lot of people should be enjoying their weekends with their family, their kids. Should be taking some time to breathe a little bit. Victor, what's going on? Tavares, Peanut in the building. Man, we're going to talk a little bit tonight. I ain't going to take too long, but we're going to crack some jokes tonight. Because for some reason, I don't know if it's me, but there's a lot of people that think they're going to pass away just for, they want to be known pretty much just for dressing fresh. Imagine this. You passed away and people got to speak on your own behalf. They say, man, what tell the family how you feel. Speak a little bit about the passing of your best friend. And what's crazy, some of you, the most the person going to be able to say is this. Damn, that boy used to dress nice, boy. That boy used to dress nice. Oh, she used to dress real nice. She used to dress real nice. Imagine that. Imagine you lived all your life, and the only thing that you're known for is perception. Imagine that. You lived all your life. The only thing that you're known for is perception. You used to be the best dressed individual in life. Everybody know how fresh you used to dress, how nice your cars used to be. Then the family's going to take some time while they're at your funeral and look at, of course, the reality. Hold on, you got kids. Hold on. How the kids going to survive if the father who just passed left no life insurance? How's the kids going to, of course, live their best life when the father, while being alive, was only concerned about perception, driving foreign cars and making sure they wear expensive shirts? See, we got to realize while you're alive, you got to make the right decisions, right? You got to be able to understand there's reality and there's social media, which is a world of just BS. A lot of people living these lives, making it seem like they live these lives that they really don't. And you don't want to be that person when you pass away and your friends got to speak on your behalf. And all they can say is, boy, he used to dress nice. That's it. She was a nice person. Damn, that's it. So you've been alive all these years. The only thing a person can remember you for is dressing nice and being a nice person. That's it. And then they look at the reality. What did you leave for your kids? Nothing. No life insurance, no savings, no assets, no businesses. You don't want to be that person. You could break that curse by starting to apply yourself in life, and that's just the reality. I know it's hard for a lot of you to realize that change is good. Shouts out to Pillar is in the building. X-Love is in the building. Hot Rod is in the building. Tonight we're talking about those individuals that want to be known when they pass away for just dressing fresh. That's all they're going to be known for. While their kids going to struggle. While they had to raise a GoFundMe just to, of course, the family had to raise a GoFundMe just to even bury their individual. But all they're going to be known for is a fresh dress code. And some of you think that's enough. That's enough. Imagine. You lived all your life. You left your kids nothing. All you know is how to look good. All you knew is how to spend money. All you know is how to put yourself and others in debt. What a lot of us don't realize is time can be taken away any moment of your life. One moment right here, I could be shooting this video. Tomorrow morning, Bobby's gone. But in my world, how I look at things, I want you guys to understand the truth. You got to position yourself with the proper tools of life. We're going to talk a little bit about that tonight. I want you guys to understand, first and foremost, I don't sell life insurance. But I understand the value of life insurance. Sheila, what's going on? Steve said, I'm watching The Matrix, so I had to pause for some reason. You remind me of the morbid people who are still living in the Matrix. It's true. Steve, the reality is a lot of people still don't realize the importance of life insurance, the importance of estate planning, The importance of owning assets while you're alive. A lot of us don't understand. You can look good anytime, any day while you're alive. I get it. But you know what happens when you pass away? Have you thought about that? Paul Gilchrist is in the building. Donald Gilchrist is in the building. That's my boy right there, man. That boy grinding. I'm proud of him, man. I'm proud of Paul. Paul listened. Paul listened, and he's doing very well. In the next 2-3 years, Paul's going to be a different Paul. Paul, what's up, baby? What's going on, fam? A lot of you need to understand, while you're alive, I want to talk about things you need to focus on. Life insurance. I'm tired of hearing people say they got a $30,000 life insurance plan. Think about this, okay? Either you own a home or you're about to own a home. Your home is $300,000. Why is it that you have a $30,000 life insurance plan? When you pass away, you're telling me you didn't even leave enough money to pay off your house. You know what you did? You put your family in a situation to make them struggle. A lot of you need to understand life insurance is an investment. And a disclaimer, I'm not here to sell you life insurance. I'm not an agent. I'm not licensed in life insurance. I'm just here to tell you the truth about life on how you leave generational wealth behind. I tell a lot of people that sit down with me, I recommend $1 million or more. Now, some of you, when you hear $1 million, oh my God, $1 million policy term life is not that expensive. The highest term life goes is about 38 years. And imagine you passed away early. You left $1 million behind so your family or your kids could pay off the house you left. Maybe build on some of the land that you should have bought or you bought. And with the rest of the money, go to school, get an education, get a great degree. Not some degree that's going to keep them stuck and slaving for somebody else. And put them in a situation, if you left some land, to maybe one day build on that land. But when I sit down with people, you know what I'm hearing? Oh, I got a $30,000 life insurance policy. I got a $50,000 life insurance term life policy. Let's first explain the difference between term and whole. Term life is for a term. The term is usually up to 38 years. It's usually cheaper than what we call whole life. Whole life, you pay insurance for your whole life. Then, of course, these representatives are going to sell you a dream. Or if you get a whole life, it builds cash value. They don't tell you that the first 3 years, it builds zero value. And they don't tell you that the cash value it builds, it's not really your money, you're borrowing against your account at a 9 to 14% interest rate. If it was your money, and let's say I've been paying for 20 years, and it built $50,000, I should be able to take that $50,000 and put it in my pocket, free of charge, and you still owe me what the premium was worth. But it doesn't work like that. The way it works is you pay for something, you get a portion of that something. But I want you guys to understand, term life is term, 38 years. Term life, you only have it for 38 years. That's term life insurance policy. Whole life, you pay for your whole life. It builds cash value. We all know that, right? And then, of course, they don't tell you, no agent tells you the first 3 years is full of shit. It builds zero value. Then at least, and then they don't tell you this too, as you're building this cash value, you could only borrow against that account. That money's not really your money. But a lot of people always ask this question, which one should I have? Term life or whole life? Well, it all depends on your financial situation. It all depends on what lifestyle you want to live. It all depends on your estate planning. What do you want to leave behind for your kids? A lot of us right now, we're working 2-3 jobs because our parents didn't leave nothing behind for us. And guess what some of you are doing? You're doing the same thing. You're leaving nothing behind for your kids. And as your kids struggle, when you passed away, guess what happens? They raise kids and now their kids are struggling. I get it. A lot of you till this day don't understand that life insurance is an investment, not an expense. A lot of you don't also realize that term life has a special characteristic about it. A lot of people love to say this, what if I don't die and I got a 30-year or 35-year term life policy. Well, you could always add a return of premium when you get the insurance, which gives you the ability to get all the payments you made back. You know what's crazy about life? People will put life insurance on a cell phone. People will put life insurance on a car. People put life insurance on anything else except their kids. That's when they want to be cheap. I want to spend money on Gucci, Louis. I want to spend money on a Range Rover. I want to spend money on any dumb shit that's not going to put money in my pocket. But now it's time to put wealth in your family's pocket. All of a sudden, damn, that's too expensive. I can't get no $200,000 policy. That's a little too expensive. I can't be spending $50 a month. I can't get no $1 million policy. That might be $90 a month. I ain't spending no $90 on no life insurance. That's plain out stupid. A lot of you don't realize wealth is created through life insurance. Wealth is created through owning assets. But what happens when you pass away and all you left your family behind was debt? Car debt, school loan debt. You left them no assets to financially win. Mike, the advisor, is in the building. Mitchell is in the building. Moreau is in the building. I got my dogs on my live tonight, baby. I got my dogs on my live tonight. Mike, the advisor, in the building. Mitchell Moreau is in the building. We're here, baby. Tonight, we're talking about a real topic. What do you want to be known for when you pass away? Just a fresh dress code? You want to be known for the person that only drove nice cars? That's what you want to be known for? Damn, I can't believe Jessica passed away. She always did have nice cars. I wonder how far that gets you. I wonder where that gets you in life. Tell me, where does that get you in life? People, we losing right now. We losing, baby. Appreciate the love on the shirt, man. Yeah, it's just Mike, you know I had to splurge, baby. I had to splurge. I spent about $11 on the shirt, baby. You already know. Straight TJ Maxx, baby. Straight TJ Maxx. I don't play. Now, it depends. If I have a day where I make maybe $15,000, I might spend $80 for the day. I'm going to just blow the bag and spend $80 on one shirt. But the normal Bobby, I ain't buying a shirt more than $20. That's just not me. I like to just make shirts look good. Don't waste your time ever thinking that what I got on is expensive. Only thing I like to have is expensive watches. That's probably the only thing. But we're having a real topic of discussion tonight because for some reason, I'm seeing a lot of people riding foreign, dressing nice, but when they sit down with me, they don't have life insurance. They don't have no savings. They don't own shit. Except a dream. Except bad habits. People, let me tell y'all something. We're going to talk about something else. We now know the importance of having life insurance to leave wealth. So your family, your kids could build on the land you should have left them. There's nothing worse than when a parent leaves land for their kids with no life insurance. How are they supposed to build on the land? Explain that to me. How are your kids going to build on land when you left them no money to build on the land? And a lot of parents do that. Oh, I left my kids some land. Okay, great. Okay, great. All right, now it's time to build on the land. They need about $150,000, $120,000 to build on the land, on the quarter acre or the half an acre you left. Well, guess what? You let me guess. You ain't leave no money, huh? You left no money, huh? Life insurance is also a great tool when you pass away for your family to pay off all your debt. That mortgage that you've been paying every month, going to work hard for, that you put that large deposit down for, put your credit on the line for, that's amortized for 30 years, your kids are going to be paying off that debt. Martin Montero is in the building. We got a lot of people on live tonight, baby. I want to take some time to talk about a living will. Let's talk about a will. Look how everything works together. You left your kids life insurance, right? You left from $1 million. Now you need to also go get a will made from lawyers. You could go on LegalZoom. There's a lot of places you can make a will, which is a doctrine a document that pretty much states how is things going to be dispersed when it comes to the life insurance. There's nothing worse than leaving 2 kids with $1 million that don't know how to manage money. Guess what they're going to do with that $1 million? They're going to blow the $1 million. But while you're alive, you have the time and the opportunity right now to get these things in order for your kids, to leave the right amount of life insurance, $1 million or better. I'm tired of seeing people with $100,000 life insurance policy. I'm tired of seeing people with $50,000 life insurance policy. I'm tired of seeing people with $80,000 life insurance policy. It's time for you to have a $500,000, $1 million, or $2 million, or $5 million life insurance policy. A lot of y'all lying to yourself, man. Y'all don't want to win. It's so funny. We'll be cheap when it comes to life insurance. Time to get your family protected. Time to leave something for your loved ones. Damn, boy, I don't want to spend no $80. No, but that's an extra $80 every month. I ain't trying to spend that. Then when you pass away, your family go put up GoFundMes. You know, oh my God, nobody was there for me. They ain't have to be. I love when people go put up GoFundMes. Nobody was there for me when I put up my GoFundMe. They don't have to be there for you. I don't owe you. I don't have to support your GoFundMe. I think GoFundMe sometimes makes people lazy. And it's so true, Mike, like you say. A lot of us are young right now. We don't understand how cheap life insurance is while you're young. You could get probably $1 million policy for $60 for 38 years. But a lot of us, we don't have time to make that phone call and call one of these life insurance agents to give us some guidance and to be able to protect our family. There's numerous life insurance agents on my Facebook page, my IG page. Shouts out to RVP. I think there's so many different ones. So you got life insurance, your family, you left $1 million. We're going to talk about something else. You ended up getting a will made while you were alive, so it could, of course, detail how is the money that, of course, be dispersed and when, at what age. Then you go ahead and make what we call a trust. A lot of you need to understand the value of a trust. And I'm going to give you a brief difference between a trust and a will. If you create a trust while you're alive, and you have your declaration pages, you don't need a lawyer to execute a trust. When it comes to a will, you need an attorney to execute that through the court system. That's one big difference. All your assets could be in a trust, and if you have what we call a successor, when you pass away, the successor is the person who everything transfers over to when you pass away to make certain decisions, to be able to say, okay, look, in the trust, I left a beneficiary, and that beneficiary, hypothetically, was Mike. Mike, you are the person that he left as a beneficiary. But the person that's going to do that is the successor. A lot of people don't realize with a trust, you don't need the court system. You don't need probate. As long as you know where the declaration pages are. But again, a lot of us, we're living this world, we're making money, some of us. We bought houses, we're excited. Oh my God, here's the keys to your house. Congratulations, you just got the keys to your house. Now it's time for the next step. Go protect your house. Go get a will, go get a trust. Because if something happened to you, your wife, husband, whatever the case may be, do you want your kids fighting through the court system for something that you worked hard for while you were alive? Something that you put sweat and tears in for almost 20 years? Or do you want to work smart while you're alive and you have the opportunity right now to be able to, of course, have your family in a position where everything passes right over to the person that you put, of course, as a beneficiary or successor in your trust. Another thing I want to talk about is beneficiaries on your bank accounts. A lot of you have bank accounts, Bank of America, Chase, Wells Fargo, credit unions, and different money center banks and all that good stuff. I'm a little confused. But when I ask, did you add beneficiaries on your account? A lot of you don't even take time to go add beneficiaries. So you understand, if you passed away and your money was with Bank of America, you got to go through the court system to go get your money. Your kids got to go through the court system to go get your money that was just your money yesterday. And all you got to do is one thing. Just go to the bank, tell them I would like to add beneficiaries to my account. But let me guess, you too busy? You too busy looking good? You too busy riding foreign? You too busy buying expensive things? You too busy not owning shit? What you too busy doing? Talk to me. A lot of us, we have time for some of the most non-essential things of life, non-beneficial things of life that bring no value to our life. But once it's time to, of course, take time to add value to your family's lives and do what you need to do as a grown adult while you can right now by doing what I spoke about on this live, which is adding life insurance to your family. And let's stop being cheap. Let's get $1 million or better, people. $1 million term life, let's go. Minimum, let's go. 5 million, let's go. So your kids don't have to struggle like you. Let's get of course, a will. Let's get a will created. Let's get a trust created. Let's put our businesses under corporations. Another gem I'm going to give you for a lot of you to have corporations. This is estate planning too. A lot of you may not know this. Corporations do not carry what we call beneficiaries. So you ask yourself, how do you go around that situation if a corporation does not have beneficiaries? What you could do is go to the bank and say, I want to add a signer to my account. You could add a signer to your account and let that individual know where's the checkbooks and what's the username and password to your account. So if something happened to your corporation and you pass away, guess what? You had a signer on your account. They know where your check's at. They have the username and password to your accounts. All they have to simply do is, of course, write a check. And that check has to cash because you're officially a signer to that account. I want to say this again. If you have a business account, business accounts do not carry beneficiaries. You must learn to go to the bank and add a signer to your bank account. Because if something goes wrong and you were to pass away, the assets you have in that corporation, the money that's in that account, that business account goes straight to the state. In addition to this, you can get a key man policy from it. Oh my God, look at that. Mike, the advisor, gave me another gem. Additional to the signed, to that signer, you can get a key man policy reaffirming the corporation. What we're talking about tonight is estate planning. How do you protect all the things you worked hard for? Or are you just going to work hard, go buy houses, go buy businesses, go do different things and never protect them? How are you going to protect everything you worked hard for, people? That's what we're talking about tonight. When you pass away, you want to be known as, you know what? He was a great man. He made the right decisions. He left wealth behind for his family. His family is good. You don't want a person going up to your podium and all they can say is this: that boy used to dress fresh. That boy was nice with the dress code. He was nice. That boy drove all the foreigns. Even though he ain't got no savings, even though his credit was terrible, even though he didn't own shit his whole life of living, I can say one thing: he dressed nice. Imagine how embarrassing that is. Trust is a big factor. If you don't have somebody you can trust, especially when you're creating a trust, or especially when you're adding a signer to your bank account, your business bank account, you have a problem. You need somebody you can trust. Do you understand? If you pass away, that person has to take care of your kids to the age of 18 to 21. Imagine this world. Imagine you left no money for somebody to take care of your 4 kids. Do you understand what kind of taking care they're about to do? Your kid's going to probably be the worst dressed, worst hygiene, most neglected kids in school. But imagine you left a nice $1 million to take care of your 3, 4, 5 kids. Guess what? Boy, your kids gonna be looking fresh every day. I'm gonna make sure they get a nice house when they grow up. They're gonna be driving a nice car. Everything gonna be sweet, baby. I'm taking them on trips every 2 months. I'm dancing when I'm taking them out the country. Because you know why? You left $1 million life insurance policy. But damn, you didn't leave me nothing. And I gotta take care of your 4 kids? Oh, man. Oh, man. I gotta work with what I got. Because I gotta think about my family too. You see the problem with that? Some of you are like, oh, he wrong for that. Wrong for what? I ain't saying I'm not taking care of the kids. I'm just gonna tell you that it's gonna be a little bit more challenging for some people who don't have the financial means to take care of your kids. Because you ain't leave shit behind. Remember, you left a $30,000 life insurance policy. That ran out 6 months after you died. What am I gonna do next? Luckily, I'm a TJ Maxx shopper, so I'm gonna be able to handle the kids for at least 18 years strong. Because I'm gonna be putting the best $6 to $12 shirts on your kids. That's what I'm known for doing. But when you leave me $1 million to make sure your kids good, my niece is good, guess what? I'm taking them on trips. We going to Butterfly World. We going to anything they got involving the kids. Because I don't care. Because you know what? You left money so we can have a great life. Your kids graduated high school. I'm outside in front of the door. Congratulations. I just bought you a new Lexus, baby. Cash, yeah. Your big uncle bought you a new Lexus, baby. Yes, he did. With your dad money, your dad life insurance, I bought that Lexus. That's exactly what I did. But you ain't leave me nothing. I got to put them in maybe an '06 Toyota Camry that I bought for $3,000 cash, and I have no other option. Because that's what you left me. You left me with nothing. I ain't gonna say I'm not gonna put him in a car that's riding good, but I ain't gonna be able to give him the car that I really wanted to give him because you did this to me. Guys, I gotta go out tonight. Shouts out to Komodo. I'm going to Komodo's, go enjoy a great dinner. Today was another day in the stock market. I don't know. I made like maybe 3,000-4,000 today. I'm about to go just blow maybe 130. Y'all know if I blow 130, I got to make that back Monday. I can't play like that. I'm about to go enjoy my girl, go to Komodo's, Miami. You know what I mean? Walking there with my chest up. You know what I mean? I don't care what the price is. If the bill $200, my girl got to pay $70, I got to pay $130. I can't pay that whole bill. I'm playing. I hope she ain't watching. I'm going to pay the whole bill, man. I'm playing. Guys, I want you guys to understand the goal of this live is to teach you the importance of life insurance, estate planning, and how to win. In this world, you can financially win if you put your mind to it. Understand the importance of life insurance. There's a difference of a trust, a will. There's a difference of understanding what term life is about, and there's a difference of understanding the importance of what we call whole life. But if you don't take your time to invest into these things, you'll see that it's going to be very difficult. And for a lot of you, again, I see a lot of people texting about my classes. November 21st, I just went to go see the hotel that I'm going to be booking pretty much Monday. I got a show teaching you how to flip real estate with no money. If you're a realtor, if you're experienced, non-experienced, if you're a beginner in investing, this show is for you. How do you flip real estate with no money? I thought they say it always takes money to make money. I hear that a lot. It takes money to make money. You sure about that? You sure about that? You want to bet? You want to pinky promise, pinky swear? You sure? It takes money to make money. If I prove to you that you don't need money to make money in real estate, what do I get? I want to know. Because this world told me that you have to have money to make money in real estate. When has that been true? This show, November 21st, is going to be a great show. I'm only doing this show one time for the year. Make sure you guys get on mentourme.com, click the products tab, and join that show. It's a $149 show teaching you the world of real estate, how to flip real estate without any money, without even any credit. Just learning the game. Actually, no, you don't take that back. Yeah, there is a part where you might need some credit. I ain't gonna lie, with certain scenarios I'm gonna show you. I got a show December 8th teaching you, of course, how to trade stocks. This is a webinar live from the comfort of your living room. Get on mentourme.com and go enjoy that show. I got a show December 12th and 13th, teaching you how to make $100,000 in 12 hours. I'm going to be teaching you how to make $100,000 in 90 days doing taxes and having your own tax business. I want you guys to understand there's enough money in this world for everybody. You're not left behind. All you got to do is take some time to catch up. I heard you don't need money, but I need to see it in person. Oh, you need to see it in person? Come see me live. Come see me live. Since you want to see it in person, come see me live. Come see me live. Mentourme.com is your boy Bobby from Mentourme. I'm going to Komodos tonight. Gonna enjoy my life. People, it's important to understand. Got my $8, $12 shirt on. I'm about to enjoy life. Shouts out to TJ Maxx. Shouts out to Marshalls. Shouts out to Ross. And definitely, you guys know when I blow a bag, I blow $120. I'm blowing a bag at H&M. You already know I'm always in the clearance rack. Mentourme.com.